Bad Benny, Bad Benny, Bad Benny, Bad Benny, bam bam badalam, bam 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 bam. Bad Benny, she smokes 2 joints. Bad Benny, she smokes 2 dabs. Yeah, Bad Benny. Oh no, Bad Benny, she's smoking 2 more. Oh, Bad Benny, yeah, Bad Benny, Bad Benny smoke the kind, make her feel so fine. She's always ready, she's so rock steady. Oh, Bad Benny, yeah, Bad Benny. Oh, Bad Benny, go Bad Benny. You really gets me. Oh yeah, Bad Benny really gets me. She really gets me high. Yeah, that's no lie. She's always ready. She's always rock steady. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad Benny. Yeah, Bad Benny. Go Bad Benny. Go Bad Benny. Oh yeah, alright. Oh yeah, alright. Bad Benny smoking that dab. I'm a lamb head ringing. Bad Benny say damn. Bad Benny smoke the kind. Damn. No, that ain't no. No, that's no lie. Oh, Bad Benny, bambalam, yeah, Bad Benny, bambalam. Bad Benny smoke 2 joints in the morning. She smoke 2 dabs at night. She smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes her feel. Alright. Yeah, that's no lie. She smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. She smokes 2 joints before she smoke 2 joints. And then Bad Benny, she smokes 2 more. Benny took a big spliff for some good sense familiar. She took him up a big spliff for that good indicator. Big spliff, smoke weed every day. She smoked 2 joints in time of peace. Smokes 2 dabs in time of war. Benny smoked 2 joints. She smokes 2 joints before she smoked 2 joints. And then she smokes 2 more. Bad Benny takes a big fat dab. Big fat dab. Bam. Yeah, smoking. She's smoking. Yeah, smoking. She's smoking. Smoke 2 joints. She's smoking. Then she smokes 2 more. Bad Benny. Oh, Bad Benny, ambalam. Bad Benny, oh, Bad Benny, ambalam. Bad Benny, oh, Bad Benny, ambalam. Bad Benny.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
Yeah, it might look good, Benny, but 8 hours in the chair, it better fucking look good. That's all I got to say to that. 8 hours. The beauty school, 8 hours.
Yes, that's how long
I know she's
it
learning.
takes.
I realize that, but they had 2 of them in my hair, and oh my God.
There we go.
All day. all day, Benny.
That's the way we do
You know,
it
my head
here.
is
We do
hurting.
it live here at the 21st Century Suffragettes. I knew this was going to be too low for me. And so you can fix it now. Because I would
so
have
you
to
can fix
look
it?
down every time I want to talk.
Now you're
It's
in
all
tone.
about the coordination levels, isn't it? It sucks. Yeah, getting the camera just right, the mic just right, the seat just right.
You're
Yeah.
in Tony's station right now, right?
Yeah,
up
Tony's
at
getting the
Clarice.
show up and rolling, which I'm very appreciate.
Thank you, Tony.
What's
Hello,
going on?
Mr. Tony.
What are you doing?
Recentering the Zoom.
Oh, okay. I don't fucking know. So anyway.
So
Anyway, so welcome. I'm Diane Russell. We got Benny. We got Jenny. Tony's setting the show up, and he's gonna go. What is he
Hi,
doing
Tony.
right now? What's he doing right now? He's
Fucking
working
thing.
on the tile in my
Fixing.
bathroom. I'm so excited. I'm like, no, I don't want you to run the show. I want you to continue what the fuck you're doing right now, please.
Nazi!
You're
We're
on
waiting
a roll.
over.
Stay on a roll, baby.
I've been waiting for a decade for this bullshit.
Oh
Right.
man.
You're out of order!
It's bullshit.
You're out of order! The whole trial is out of order!
Where's bullshit?
It's a bullshit. It's
A bullshit?
You're gonna have to.
A bullshit? A bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Bullshit.
All right,
You
now
need to
you
know
go
what
out
one
there.
bad one is and one good one is.
Yeah, well,
That's really all you need. You
yeah.
need a ding or you need a bullshit. Whatever. One
And
of the two.
he installed this fang dangle fan that's got lights in it. It's got a speaker on it. So Benny, when I was in the shower, I had you going through my new YouTube speaker that also has a light. It also has a fan, and it's like totally insane.
It's not you.
I
But
mean,
were you dancing
Bluetooth.
in the shower?
Bluetooth. I was listening to you through Bluetooth through my new.
No dancing in the shower. It's not safe.
What is it called?
A bad fan?
Yeah, it's a bath
Stickies on
fan.
the
What the
bottom. You'll be
fuck?
all
I don't know.
Get a bath mat. It's okay.
Singing in the shower is one thing, but dancing in the shower is a whole nother
Yeah, you were
flavor.
on your way back from the casino, and that's yeah. So anyway,
Put those little traction duckies on the bottom. You'll be fine. You won't fall. Just don't do the moonwalk. You're okay.
yeah,
Famous last words.
Well, you know,
You'll be fine.
yeah.
you'll be fine.
And my bathtub is a goddamn death
Night.
trap. That fucking thing, I hate it.
You'll be alright.
So anyway,
That's our phrase around here. You'll be alright.
yeah. Atta girl, you'll be fine. Don't
Atta
worry
girl.
about it.
Atta girl. You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Rub some dirt in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Walk it
that's what
off.
we were told as kids, rubbing some dirt in it and
Yeah.
walk it off, and
Walk
Pour
it
some
off.
tussin on.
Atta
Pour
girl.
some tussin on it.
Atta girl. Walk it off. Thank you, Tony.
yeah. Tony, you know what you must do. Yes,
You must.
he
Did he
must
go to the store already?
go for a beer run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying.
On a beer run.
And frankly, at this fucking point, I literally don't give two shits anymore. I don't know
This is what I did today, people. Besides work,
There
I
you
did my
go.
part.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yep.
You lucky lady. Got it done and out the way. I don't
With
get
the
to
words
vote
Jenny
until
Faye
June
right
2nd.
there, and my address, but we won't see that. So
Yeah, I'm so sick and
Yay.
tired of this flip flopping on the war and you're gonna be in oblivion, and then he backs down, and then he does it again. You're gonna be in oblivion, and then he backs down, and it's just like I can't. The yo-yo, and who was I listening to? I think it was, oh God, what's her name? Ruth Ben-Ghiat. Ruth Ben-Ghiat was on I've Had It. And it's like our brains were not made to take in this much information all the fucking time. And that's why we all feel exhausted. And that's why you're just want to
Stressed.
fucking tap out, and you're always constantly stressed, and you can't sleep at night, and you're fucking grinding your teeth or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? It's all because we're not. This
get
is
out
not
of my bathroom.
Yeah. Get out of my
Yes,
bathroom,
I'm grinding
fan.
my teeth.
I can't wait until like when you guys get here. Tony's gonna be fucking with that thing while you guys are in the shower or in the bathroom. He's gonna turn off the light, and there's gonna be no light, and they're gonna be totally in the dark. Or he'll like,
because it has a remote control.
yeah, I can work it from my phone.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn on the lights, and it's gonna be like a disco party in there, and he'll turn on like heavy metal fucking music or some shit, and we're giggling.
That
all
wouldn't bother
night,
me.
all last night. I was giggling
Oh,
about
Wait a
all the
minute.
fucking shit he's gonna do when you guys are here visiting in the bathroom.
this fixture has everything. Does it also have a camera?
Negative.
Are you sure? Do you think Tony would tell you?
Yeah, I've seen the app. I can see it. There's no camera. And believe me, nobody wants a camera in my bathroom.
Well, maybe
Real.
Tony does.
Yeah, mirrors on the ceiling. Oh my God. You guys are fucking. You guys are. Yes, please play corn. Yes. John's like, when I'm in the shower, please play corn. Okay,
Yeah, I
well,
don't
that'll be. Yeah.
care about that. That's fine.
Yes, it's a whole new experience showering at my place. Yes, it is. And
it's a whole new
but
world.
I'm so stoked to get the tile in the bathroom, and you guys have no. It's like over a decade I've been waiting for this shit. So I'm like, I'll run the show. You just
You.
keep doing.
I did send a clip today of Lee McGowan that I thought was pretty relevant, and it was what I was talking about all last week. So
I saw it. I saw it. Mhm.
I like that clip a lot, and if you wouldn't mind, that would be one to add to the playlist today.
No,
I would be
absolutely. I already have
grateful.
it.
It was
like,
amazing.
I already
Queued,
have
ready
it
to
like
go.
queued up. I just have to figure out which
That
one
was one
it
I
is.
saw yesterday in the little bit of time I had online to save and forward on. So, problem is, I saw it like on Facebook, and then like I'm like, okay, well, I
It
don't
was
want to
amazing.
forward a Facebook link because nobody wants Facebook, but I couldn't find it on YouTube, so she may not have posted it as a short on YouTube, so that's why I had to go to Insta for that one. But
Yeah, I found it.
you know, God knows I can't imagine being as big as somebody like Lee or the I've Had It's and having to post to all these platforms, and just it's a lot. Especially someone who like
It's a
Lee,
lot.
who
Well,
works on
the thing is
shorts
that
and videos. She's
I've
it's
Had
a
It has
rare
a
live
team
she
of
has.
people. I've Had It has a team of people. We don't have a
Yeah,
team.
sure.
We
Sure. Oh, I know.
You're
know,
looking
right?
at
Yeah.
it.
They have a crew. We don't.
Yeah, they have a crew.
Even Lee McGowan, even Politics Girl, I'm sure has somebody doing stuff for her.
I
So,
think it's
yeah.
her husband that started doing the videos. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm sure she gets a lot
Yeah.
of help there. And it's just, and I have no problem with that. I'm not criticizing in any way, shape, or form.
No,
It's
hell
just
no.
like,
Oh
no,
no,
it's just like,
that was just like, oh, I found it in one place and I found it in the next place, but not the other place. Like,
yes.
okay, wait a minute, where is it? I know I'm going to find it like a few places, but I can't imagine trying to keep track of posting every video and every short to each platform, and that's got to be a
Yeah.
lot. So
It's a
God
lot
bless
of
all
work.
these big
It
creators.
is a lot of work.
You know, God bless all creators. It's a lot of work doing this, and there should be respect to all creators that are trying their best to put on a show of whatever variety
Well,
they decide to make their show
and
or
fight
their
against
platform
fascism.
or their videos. Yes.
And fight
Yes.
fascists. Yeah, speaking of fascism, oh my God. The whole Met Gala thing, like, I didn't watch any of it. I didn't look at any of it. But just to know that Jeff Bezos had to pay $10 million to be like the host for the first time, a billionaire instead of a fashion house, meaning like, Gucci or whatever, you know what I mean? Like a real fashion house hosting it, because normally they split it up between them every year, you know what I mean? And so anyway, and it's also to raise money for charity. No, this fucking guy who just laid off 17,000 fucking people treats them like shit. doesn't pay him a fucking living wage. They have to piss in fucking water bottles because they can't take a bathroom break. This guy pays $10 million so his fucking new wife can go up there and put out her best Mar-a-Lago face. Yeah. Dumbest shit ever.
Wait a minute. I don't think my lips are big enough for that.
You gotta look like a fish. And by the way,
because my cheeks are so plumped up with fake shit.
Yeah, they spent seriously her lips, total Mar-a-Lago face, except she's a brunette, right?
Yeah.
And while his first wife is actually using the money that she got from her divorce settlement to like do good shit in the world, he's spending $10 million to hang out with A-lister fashion people because his new wifey wants it. And
she looks horrible. Oh my God. If you put both of those women up next to each other, good Christ. The original wife is so pretty. So pretty. What a train wreck you. Okay. Okay. Whatever.
And she's really a trad wife. Oh, really? Do you think she's home cooking Jeffy, muffins and waffles in the morning and making scrambling his eggs just the way he likes it?
She's not a trad poor wife. She's a trad rich wife. There's a difference.
Yeah.
A trad poor wife would be home making all those things.
It seems like all the trad wives that are talking about you need to be a trad wife are all billionaires. They're all millionaires. Erica Kirk doesn't need any fucking any more money for a little while.
Right. Well, even the poor ones that have latched on to that. Thank you, Wayne. The problem is the poor trad wives get to stay home and do all that work and raise their kids and be the broodmare and sleeping bag for their hubby. The rich ones just get to be the sleeping bag for their hubby, but they are paid well because they get to use all that money to keep themselves as fake and stupid looking as possible.
And they can have nannies and they can hire help and they clean the house and all sorts of shit.
All of it.
They have drivers. They have
no actual stressors like the real trad wives that they're trying to create out in the world.
They're not going, my God, I have to go to the gas station and then I have to go drop off the kid at the soccer game and then I got to pick up the dry cleaning and then I got to stop at the grocery store and then
Right. Right. But the level of disconnect between those women is so far. And yet to them, it's like they're the same people. They just don't see that there's a big difference between Susie Homemaker in Podunk, Arkansas and Susie Homemaker sitting next to Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Big fucking difference. Big fucking difference.
Huge.
Night and day.
Same thing with Melanoma Melania. Fucking asshole bitch.
All of them. All of them. They're all paid to look pretty. If that's what you want to call Mar-a-Lago face. That's what their job is to look pretty and be the sleeping bag. That's their job.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's not my
not
sorry.
What you
are. Not sorry. Not that sorry.
Not sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotten to the point where it's so utterly ridiculous and everybody's calling out these people who went there. Good. These people are fascist. They've done everything. You got fuck you money and you won't tell Dinky to go fuck himself? And you're going to fuck everybody that works for you and you're the biggest retail store without having a retail storefront?
Right. Didn't even have to put in that work.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna all the people he fired. He's gonna replace them with robots. So tell me where the billionaire class gives a fuck about you or me.
And they'll charge you more for the products for the work of it.
I'm boycotting Amazon. No longer will we be fucking buying one more little tiny fucking thing from that fucking place.
Nothing.
We'll find it somewhere else. And I don't care if I have to drive 50 miles there and 50 miles back to fucking go get it from a fucking store. Fuck it. I'm not giving that fucking billionaire any more of my money.
I can't say that at $6 a gallon. I mean, as we're getting approaching to that, like
Yeah.
this is, the problem, and that's how they're going to fuck us. And that's
Yeah.
this whole process now, because in order to not fuck myself and my own budget, I would have to capitulate to Amazon and or Meijer or Walmart, which are the closest places I can buy anything.
Yeah.
But like what? So I'm gonna have to go broker than I already am to not put $6 more in Bezos' pocket. When trust me, I'm not as big as customer. But let me tell you,
But
and he's not
collectively, if
gonna
we all
miss me
spend,
pulling-
if 350 million people fucking spend $6 at his fucking place, that's the trap.
Yep.
collectively
Yes.
though, he's got enough of his
That's
millionaires that aren't going to stop buying from Amazon either.
And instant
That's how they
gratification.
traffic half their kids. Give me a break.
Benny-
Come on. They've got their whole thing set up.
Yeah, instant
Go, babe.
gratification. Go ahead, Benny.
it's just like cable TV. You send them $120 a month, and you don't think it's a lot of money, but when you got 200 million people sending these billionaires $120 a month, that's $50 billion a year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I'm so fucking, set on this. This would knock a big, giant hole in their bottom line. $50 billion is nothing to, turn your nose up at. They would definitely notice.
Yeah. If they lost all that
But
revenue,
in the
you're-
process,
yeah.
even $50 throws a hole in my bottom line.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. If you,
Touch
if
the thing,
everybody,
lost my-
if everybody does it, then it's effective. If
Just
only
don't
a
touch
few
it.
people do it, it's not quite as effective.
Yeah.
True story. It's just hard to screw yourself over more than you're
Mm.
already getting screwed over. If you don't have the means to do so,
I'm willing to go without for the long haul, so that nobody
Just
winds
go
up
ahead.
in concentration camps
ahead and
and
do what you
human
gotta do.
incinerators. I don't give a fuck what I have to go without.
Yeah.
You hear me? I don't
story.
give a fuck. I don't need anything that bad that I'm going to give money to billionaires. Any chance I get, I avoid it.
Well, at the end of the day, though, the problem lies that it's either going to be one billionaire you give it to or another. I can't go to the grocery store and get dog food. I mean, I can
get
go
it.
to the grocery store. I can go and get dog food from the grocery store, but it's still going to Fred
There you go.
Meyer and Associates, who are also Trump supporters. So, like, what's the fucking difference? I can't go to mom and pop grocery that does not exist around here anymore to buy twice as expensive kibble for my dog. It's just not something I can do. There's no real option. So it's going to go to one billionaire or the other.
You don't have a what is the fuck is it called? Like a hardware store, a feed and hardware.
Not anywhere close. The ones that are close are the Harbor Freights. The ones that are still the MAGA based ones. Not Harbor Freight's not the one. There's another one, and I can't think of the name of it right now.
Yeah, Harbor Freight. I don't think
tackle.
carries dog food.
Yeah, there's not a lot of options. We got Menards, which is also MAGA backed, big time MAGA backed. Oh, he's one that's right along with the pedophile crew. Walmart, Target, like those are what's around me. There's nothing.
You got a
gutted Meyer.
Farm and Tractor Supply.
Closest Farm and Tractor Supply. Let me tell you, I think it's MAGA backed. There's nothing in India. I'm in Indiana, sweetheart.
Yeah.
There is not many business here that don't back MAGA. They have ousted every Marsh, which was the smallest grocery store chain, has been out for 10 years now. There's nothing there. You've got the big boxes, or you don't have shit.
Right.
Or you can go out and go to Dollar General, which is just as fucking bad as the rest of them.
I wouldn't
Those
buy
places
food
take
from there.
Such advantage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy shit from there. Nothing. No, I know what Dollar General does to its people and their prices. No, they're just as bad as the rest of them. There's no good options. Is this the problem? For some of us where we are, there's just no good option. I wish there was, Benny. And I mean, it's not
Yeah.
that I'm purposely buying from Amazon. I do buy from Amazon random when it is something I can't just find around here. Like I said, something, and I'm just a hypothetical, like a cherry pitter. Like all the Bed Bath and Beyonds around here closed,
Yeah.
out of business. Again, it's either Meijer, Target, Walmart, or Amazon. Those are my choices for
Right.
something like that. So am I going to screw myself and spend $3 more to give it to Walmart over Amazon? No, because it's going to the same group of motherfuckers.
True.
At the end of the day, it's my bottom line at that point that I have to look out for, in my opinion. And it's just mine. But and again, no, I don't need a cherry pitter. This is like hypothetical years ago.
Yeah.
I remember looking for a cherry pitter, and it was one of the hardest fucking things I ever tried to find. This was before all this MAGA shit.
Right.
Really. But it was one of the hardest things to find because it's so random. Nobody gets cherry pitters. It's something that stupid. And unfortunately, Amazon does have the market on all that weird shit anymore because half of these places have closed. The Bed Bath and Beyond and there was like a kitchen supply store way down in the middle of
Yeah,
town.
you know
but
what your
they're,
kitchen
like,
supply store is now here? Williams Sonoma, where they charge you a fucking $1 billion for a sheet pan to make cookies or some bullshit.
Yeah. Right. Or Home Goods or At Home, which I mean they're few and far between.
And everything
And
there
they're
is made
all-
from China.
It's just hard, Benny. It's just hard. I could go find, I think there's a flea market about 45 minutes from here on the weekends. I'm sure I could go there and find little random things that would satisfy me compared to getting it at Amazon or whatever. But like, I'd have to seek out and go spend the day shopping for random stuff. I can do that. I just don't have the time usually. And it's not like I want to
Yeah,
go
you have a
shopping
job.
just for ideas. I have a job. I'm not shopping for ideas. If I just need a specific thing, I'm looking for a specific thing.
Right.
If I need filters for the fish tank, okay, I'm going to check the prices at the 4 big stores that I've got a chance to. And that's where I got to get them from. Sure, there are a few smaller like pet stores, but at the end of the day,
You
most
gotta
of
seek
those
them out, and
business
they're
are
20 miles away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, nothing's saying that those owners aren't MAGA too. Look where we are.
Yeah.
So it's just hard. That's all I can say. And that's just my opinion. I'm not going out of my way to buy anything I don't need to buy, especially
Yeah.
right now. If I've got to get something, if I need a new pair of shoes, like, there's only a few options and I need to find something comfortable that I can afford. Period. I don't care who's got that right now. I can't, a new pair of shoes is an expense. Like that's especially with how much shoes are right now. And a new pair of shoes for me is like, I mean, that's work equipment as far as I'm concerned.
Sure it
I
is.
need good shoes to work. I can't just keep going if my shoe is talking to people.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're hard, and I understand why people can't necessarily do what you can. Absolutely, keep as much money out of Bezos's pockets and the
That's what I
Waltons'
mean.
pockets as much as possible. As much as you can, and that's what I'm doing too. There's just those times that unfortunately there are things you need, and it's hard to put a hole even deeper into my budget just for the sake of Jeff Bezos or the Waltons or Fred Meyer's family, all of whom are very much backing MAGA and the billionaire class right now. So like,
I know.
what are you going to do?
I know.
Nice
rant,
that's all I
though.
got, Benny.
Nice rant. No, but the thing
Thank
is
you.
like we're all feeling that. We're all feeling that in some weirdo way where, even
Clothes at Goodwill is one thing, Jim the Geek. Clothes at Goodwill is one thing. Shoes at Goodwill is another. And when you got to work and not just sit at the computer all day, you kind of need good new equipment and new things to work with. That's all.
all right, hold on.
Someone's on the phone.
Call from Alley-oop.
Hey, Alley-oop. How you doing, honey?
Hey, what's going on? I've been wanting to talk to you guys for a while, but I like to call when I have something valid to say and not just say hello. But
Yeah, sure.
I'm listening to your conversation about shopping and boycotts and everything else, and I know it's difficult with Amazon. Um, the only thing I can suggest to some people, I'm trying to wean off myself. If you buy less, that should hurt them too. And I also want to mention there is an app out there called Goods Unite Us, and you
I
download
have it.
the app, and you can
So
search
do I.
companies to see who contributes
Who
to where.
supports who? Hmm.
I use it all the time. Like somebody in the chat mentioned Chewy for dog food, and Chewy is very highly on the Democratic side of their support, and they
True.
have
True.
online shopping. Bed Bath and Beyond also you can order online, and I check them too, and they're to the blue. So we
Just
got to kind of get creative with our stuff and what we do with
Be
our shopping
diligent.
habits.
Yeah.
So
True. Granted, Bed Bath and
I
Beyond
just
used to have actual stores here in Indiana, which was so nice
yes,
to
all our
go
stores
through
closed in
when
Jersey. They're all closed.
Yeah,
they're
they're
all
all closed
closed.
down.
It's
Yep.
only
Yeah.
online now. So if I'm, kind of looking for something specific, sure, but at this point now, like I mean, it's rare that I need anything that specific from anybody. And
Yeah,
yes,
me
I
too.
do try to make the choice of Bed Bath and Beyond or others like that. They're just fewer and farther between anymore. And yes, now you have to go online. You can't just go spend a day shopping. And perhaps, that's where they screw
Yeah,
themselves too. Because if I were to go to the box store itself, I could go looking for my cherry pitter. I might see some sheets I like. I
I
might
have
find
to
some
laugh because I
bathroom
got my
stuff
cherry
that's
pitter at Bed Bath
fun.
and Beyond too.
See, but I guarantee that wasn't the only thing you bought that day,
No,
right?
they were great for those
See,
traps. Yeah, it was a Bed Bath and Beyond trap
the,
I fell into all the time.
but some of
Something
the best
happened in the
stuff I
store.
got were the days that I just went through there for no reason, just aimlessly
Yeah, and you
shopping.
bought stuff
And
you
some of
didn't
my
need,
best
but it was
picture
too cool not to
frames,
buy them.
yeah, I mean, sure, but that's where they're hurting themselves too, because,
Right,
half the things that you would get like on just a random walkthrough with a
right,
friend. I would go with a friend and we'd go through Bed Bath and Beyond and just look through
right,
stuff and end up with a cart full of
right,
shit by the time we got done.
right.
Now you
And
don't do
honestly, I
that.
like
Now
the
it's
fact
just a
that I don't
certain
have that
item.
option because I would be too inclined to buy stuff that I don't need. This actually helps me save money. You
it's
know.
true.
Well, this was back when the box stores were open and we weren't under
Oh yeah.
Trump's. Yeah, we weren't broke. We weren't all like budgeting our pennies back
Yeah.
in the day. And now I
Good
don't
old
need half that
days.
shit. My kitchen has more things than I can shake a stick at. I'm just saying for
Right.
the random items that sometimes you can't do used necessarily. Sure, some
Yeah.
people can go buy used shoes. That's fine. I'm not going to be that girl. I don't want to put my feet where
Yeah.
somebody else's were. I don't
Yeah.
go
Yeah. Yeah.
bowling
Yeah.
really for that reason. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah. Well, I
anyway,
just
but
had
yeah, I mean,
birthdays. I had gifts to send, and I use Children's Place instead of Amazon. I try to substitute wherever I can. So unfortunately, we got to do a little bit of homework, and if we can cut back as much as we can, then that's going to hurt them too. We do what we can.
Right.
yes,
Thanks for calling, Alley-oop.
absolutely.
All righty. Have a good stream, girls. Talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Allie.
Yeah.
Alley.
It's like stuff like that we absolutely, need to know.
Yeah. I mean, there's, yes, absolutely. Goods Unite Us is a wonderful app to put in your phone. And it does show you the people. And yes, as far as like you said, like hardware stores, well, I've got Ace, I've got Lowe's, I've got Home Depot, and I've got Menards. The only one of those that's good is Lowe's, which is closest, but they don't always have what you're looking for. I mean, but we try our best.
Shannon G.
That's what
To
any of us
accept,
can do.
Press 1.
Shannon G, thanks for calling. Go ahead.
You're welcome, hon. In reply to what Ali just said and what you guys have been talking about for the past few minutes, I do still have an Amazon account. I have a wish list, and you know what I use that for? I go to each product, and I go to the maker of that product, and I bypass Amazon altogether.
Yeah, you can do that.
And I also did my first day at work for the county election office yesterday. And I was talking about how some of y'all were saying, great job and all that. And how someone actually said, well, why aren't you going to run for an office? And they said, hey, we're always trying to get somebody to run for office. And the guy that said that, he said he even wanted competition. I'm like, okay, dude, that's the job I want anyway.
Yeah, it's like, how about not everybody's made also to run for office. Like, I could never, ever do it in a million years. I was in a rock band for 30 years. Do you know how many fucking videos and pictures there are of me out there? I have no idea. You know, me drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be really
believe
great.
me, I know. The position I was going to go for was a county recorder. It's kind of like a stage manager, only for not stage stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't have much of a filter, so I don't think anybody wants me up front. But I'm really good at the background stuff.
Yeah. Robert Carr said Benny for president.
Cannabis for everybody. It's in order.
You get cannabis and you get cannabis.
First order of the day is to readjust everybody's endocannabinoid system.
Yeah. And their attitude.
Common sense and empathy come back. You know?
Well, shit, you got my vote.
I already have your first motto: respect the chesticle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Respect the chesticles.
Oh man, yeah. My mouth is way too fucking dirty to be any kind of politician. I could never pull it off. I have to drop my F-bombs a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well,
shit.
And the more pissed I get, the more F-bombs there are.
There you go. Atta girl.
I'm giving the websites and stuff for here to them so they can see what's going on our side of the world.
There you go.
There you go.
Because I said, I'd like to listen to a few salty podcasts. They're very political. And they said, oh boy, we do too.
Nice.
I want to tell you a little story.
Well,
during Dickey's first administration, I was written into a book by an author over in the UK the book is called Aunt Cleo. And in this book, I'm fighting Nazis in outer space.
Awesome. I can see you doing that. Like I said, respect the chesticle. Or
outer space.
In outer space of all places.
Well, so are you using spaceships or are you on a different planet? Is my question.
It all goes back to the Glocka and back to World War II when the Germans, had access to all this technology and they what do they call that? Backward engineering or
reverse engineering.
Yeah. Reverse
Okay.
engineering. Yeah. But it's a really cool story. It's like 5, 6 books long. It's better than Harry Potter, and I'm fucking in it.
that's so great. That's so great.
But yeah, how appropriate for me to be written into a book that it's kind of predictive now, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're fighting fucking Nazis. We're just not in outer space.
Shan, thanks for calling in, honey.
Maybe we are.
You're welcome. Oh, did you get the picture I sent you? It's directly to your email.
Okay, I'll look.
It's my first picture at work.
Okay. Bye.
Technically, we are in outer space. We're out here.
We're in the outer limits.
97,000 miles an hour.
I was gonna say we're out here in outer space too.
But this is literally, I'm like fucking, jet fighting it out there. This is so bad.
Yeah, well,
we left the Twilight Zone, and
so
we
you
are
were
now
in
the outer
spaceships.
limits.
So that'd be fun.
We left the
dude.
Twilight Zone, and we are now in the outer limits.
Yes. Right the fuck out there, as far out there as we could possibly get. Not. Remember, it's forever. We just keep going further and further out. Fucking hell.
I know. And I don't know. I just I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I don't even know how we ever get out of this. I don't know how, even if a Democrat gets in and we can take the House and the Senate and, you know what I mean? And all the stuff and take the, it's going to be
decades.
Yeah.
The only way to do it is tax the ever-loving shit out of the billionaires, and I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, no, that's going to happen because we, the people, are going to insist.
To demand
we, the
it,
people, have
Yeah.
let our politicians run the fucking show for too long. Since they're our employees, we, the people, need to hold their motherfucking feet to the fire and get done what we want done. The things we send them there to do, that's what they need to get done. Anything else is a bunch of fucking bullshit.
And I want universal health care. Fuck everyone. I want universal health care. Change it. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah.
How come the richest country, the greatest country in the world, and we don't have health care? I don't want to hear it anymore.
Citizens.
We have
Zero.
more people going bankrupt for medical debt than any country in the world.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking hear it any fucking more. I'm sick and tired of it. You know?
At the same time, it's never fun being
Again,
sick
keep in
and
mind,
tired.
folks, even Mexico passed universal health care recently. But
So now
Trump
we're
will
a
have
shit
you believe
sandwich.
that's a shithole country.
We're a shit healthcare sandwich between Canada and Mexico. And we're that sludge in between the middle
I'm not
of
a
the two
conspiracy
cookies now. That unhealthy, sludge.
Yeah, it's
That was a pretty picture.
It's just gotten to the point where it's just totally and utterly fucking ridiculous. Why can't we have what everybody else got? Okay, am I sharing this? I don't think I'm sharing it. Oh, I am. Okay.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. So I would like to talk a little bit about the people who are responding to this White House Correspondents' Dinner event by saying, hey, don't be a conspiracy theorist. Don't fall into their trap. Don't go down a rabbit hole. And some of those people are my friends and they're people that I respect. But I just want to say personally, I am past that. To me, we have tried taking the high road. And to me, those days are over. The entire White House Correspondents' Dinner was weird, beginning to end. As someone smarter than me said, look, I'm no security expert, but even I know if there is a real attempt to kill the president, you take the vice president to a separate and secure location. That never happened. That is obvious. And it never happened. Even if you take these people at their word that this was a real threat, you still had Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, Pete Hegseth, Mike Johnson, Kash Patel, and almost every member of the cabinet in the same room at the same time during an active war, and someone was still able to get in the building with a gun? The Secret Service is either completely incompetent or totally complicit. Then they move from the hotel to the White House, and they put the entire line of succession in the same room again. And there they are, laughing, joking, smirking, having this press conference about their desperate need for a ballroom. So no, I'm over this. This was not a real assassination attempt. And I am also ready to say that it was not a real assassination attempt in Butler during the campaign. Yeah, 2 real people died, but no one tried to kill Donald Trump. And we can confirm that because Trump literally never talks about it. This is a man who cannot let a single slight towards him go. He is currently using the Justice Department as his very own personal vendetta squad. This is a man who is still bitching about Rosie O'Donnell 30 years later, but he never mentions the time he almost had his head blown off. That is impossible. And saying that doesn't make me a conspiracy theorist. It makes me a logical person coming to conclusions based on evidence. As I said back during the campaign, there is just no way the Secret Service allowed a shooter to get on the roof with a perfect visual, clear line of sight to the stage. There is no way that all the police who were told, hey, there's a guy on that roof with a gun, just ignored it. There is no way security moved the photographers over for the perfect shot after the president went down, or that crane just happened to lower the flag at the perfect time for the most well-known coward of a man to get his entire upper body above the Secret Service for that perfect shot. Americans know from years of stories about how Secret Service agents behave during an assassination attempt. Donald Trump should have been covered, rushed to a car, his feet shouldn't even have touched the ground. And for the love of God, there is no way an almost 80-year-old ear was shot and there is not a single scar today. There are those of us who got piercings 30 years ago and it's still not healed. I'm sorry, but I am not buying what you're selling. At the time, we all knew that situation was bullshit, but we didn't make a fuss because we didn't want to sound like tinfoil hat-wearing netters. We were trying to be responsible. We didn't want to undermine a real assassination attempt if it turned out to be legitimate, despite the fact that it all seemed so fake. But then there was no investigation. We never saw a single medical report. I bet you couldn't even tell me the name of the shooter. And ultimately, it accomplished exactly what it was meant to. It changed the course of the election. It made Trump a folk hero or someone chosen by God. And he had that fight, fight, fight march ready to go the next day. Then we have the 2024 election, which felt deeply off. And yeah, maybe if we had done a full investigation into all of those swing states or the polling places that were bombed, it would have come out that it was all fair, it was all fine, and then he won. But we didn't even look into it because we didn't want to look like Stop the Steelers. We didn't want to look like them. Then Elon does so much shady stuff around the election and then with Doge, and we don't challenge it because we don't want to act like crazy people. But to me, that's part of the plan. You make the people who question elections and assassination attempts look like crazy people, so people won't question it, even if it makes sense to question because they don't want you to think they're crazy. Well, I know I'm not crazy. A real event happened at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. A man ran through a checkpoint. What happened after that? No idea. I mean, we've been given a manifesto, but it reads about as realistically as the Charlie Kirk shooter's letter to his roommate. Almost as if the same person wrote it. Disbelief around this event is not our fault. Crazy and illogical things keep happening, all centered around a man who has lied and conned people his entire life. So it's not our fault if we have questions. It is the fault of the perpetual lies that have been fed to our society. We're just not buying what you're selling anymore. We cannot keep giving these people the benefit of the doubt. Being the bigger person has left us near powerless and our country in shambles. And if you really need to explain to yourself why you're questioning it, look no further than the picture of Pete Hegseth right after the press conference.
Oh, yeah.
There was just
look at this
a shooting.
motherfucker.
And this is what our Secretary of Defense looks like in the wings. So it's not a conspiracy theorist who thinks this behavior is suspect. It is a logical person who is now questioning the narrative we are being fed.
Amen. Preach it, sister.
Yep.
I've said from the fucking beginning, I believe in coincidences. If I see somebody I haven't seen in 20 years at the grocery store, that's a coincidence. If I see 40 people at once that I haven't seen in 20 years at the grocery store, that's not a coincidence. That was planned.
Yeah.
You understand, folks? This was planned. I don't know how else to say that this was
listen,
a wonderful, happy coincidence. Planned incompetence is still planned.
We're living in his reality show, so it's like, it's all pre-scripted.
Well,
Roger Stone, in an undercover fucking interview, explained how all of this was going to play out. And so far, Roger Stone wasn't lying.
Yeah. And Secret Service knew about this dude coming 48 hours in advance because his brother tattletaled on him to the cops. And then the cops sent it to the fucking Secret Service. So don't tell me they didn't just let it happen. I don't think they made it happen and conspired to make it happen. They let it happen so he could fight for his fucking ballroom.
Right.
Which nobody gives a fuck about.
Nope.
Tony, what are you fucking with?
He just wants a reinforced bunker to hide in so he doesn't have to leave.
Yeah. 110%. That's what Ruth Ben-Kia said. She was like, he wants that ballroom built so he can hide in the bunker that's being built underneath it. Yep. When in 3 years he's going to get kicked out and he's already planning another coup. Literally. And we're like, oh, why does he want the ballroom so bad? That's why he wants the fucking ballroom.
Once he gets in there, we can weld the door shut. So he can't get out.
Oh my God.
And whatever they got
Leave him in
going
any
on
defense.
down there, they can have the fuck at it until their supplies run out.
Yep,
Bye.
that's
The only
right.
thing they'll still be supplied is air, and you cannot live on that.
So,
Just saying.
yeah. Oh, it keeps moving and I keep skipping it. Yeah, I thought the bunker was nonsense, but now I'm rethinking that. Yeah, it's not nonsense.
Mm-mm.
That's what happened. That's what happened is during 9/11. The VP and his wife went down there. What was his name? Dick Cheney or whatever. Was it Dick Cheney at the time? I forget. During 9/11, Bush. So I think it was Dick Cheney.
Yeah,
but anyway,
Bush, Cheney.
So the thing is that they went down into the bunker. The bunker was built, I don't know, in the 40s or the 50s, probably in the 40s. And there was like no air. It was really hot. It became unbearable and they left. Because, they're used to their posh, air conditioned, all of it, right? Yeah. And so I'm sure the second lady was complaining and they left. And because it's unsustainable to stay down there, especially for rich people who are like, they've never felt, they don't know what it's like to live without air conditioning for a decade like I did.
to be discomforted in any way.
Yeah, that's right. They're all pampered little pussy fuckers. So anyway, that came out really bad, but I don't care. So anyway, I just can't, I'm not going to give them any leeway on this one. That's 110% why they're going
like she
for
said,
this
at
bunker.
this point, it's really hard to trust anything that in any of this. There's no history of honesty or truth in anything that's ever been presented by the Trump administration. Why am I now going to believe that they're
anything coming out of their mouth now? Yeah,
anything. Like, no,
It's all scripted. It's all scripted.
Or
this was all planned.
or their FBI or DOJ. That's why, like, this manifesto. Okay, you can tell me that's his manifesto.
It sounds just like the one that the Charlie Kirk shooter wrote to his roommate. Literally.
I mean, I mean, not sure, maybe it is real, but
who shows up at a crime scene and cements over it and makes sure that all evidence is destroyed, like within hours of the assassination,
right?
And how they were all giddy after it, and they were all giggling and laughing at the press conference. And now again,
I'm talking about Charlie's unaliving.
Yeah.
How they came and cleaned that fucking place up, clean as a whistle,
real quick,
paved and everything. Like,
yeah, who pours new concrete? Come on, mobsters
within
pour concrete.
Days.
They poured concrete over that scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they redid that whole courtyard. Like, dug it up
immediately.
Yep.
I didn't even fucking know that. They had to remove staff from the bunker on 9/11 because CO2 levels got too high, and then they had to get Cheney and the rest out ASAP from Julie. Yep. I think I saw like some weirdo documentary about it years ago, and I was fuzzy on the details, you know what I mean? But I was like, they had to get the fuck out of there. They couldn't, but they're also pampered fucking rich people who are like, oh my God, it's so hot. Get fucked. I don't even want to say what I want to say right now. It's too awful. So
let's not be too awful.
Well, and how many times do I have to hold back? Because, constantly walking on eggshells with our handlers here and the boy.
Yeah, we got to tiptoe.
You know when I circle around like
cross the
this,
line or anything.
I'm like, yeah, where's that space sound? I don't know where that. Yeah, where's that space sound? I don't know where it is.
I don't know what he's got anything labeled under.
Oh my god, I'll never find it. Oh wait, it's probably under what were they called? The cartoon. What was it called? Yeah, Ren and Stimpy.
I don't know. Oh.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Maybe so. There's so many good ones.
I'm tired. So tired.
Yeah, to your point, Alley-oop, boy, it's going to take a lot to build a McDonald's down in that bunker, won't it?
Yeah.
Maybe something good. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I don't know where
That's why it's costing so much. It needs a fully functioning McDonald's, for fuck's sake. How else will that fat fuck live?
Oh,
He
God.
can't get his Filet-O-Fishes or his Big Macs. He's going to whittle to nothing.
Yeah, I don't know where the space sound is. I'm still looking. I don't think I'm gonna find it though. Tony's Tony's rearranged all this shit too on top of it, so I'm like,
uh-oh. Now we know when nothing is.
Wow. Never gonna find it.
Nothing.
It's like, let's look over here. I don't see it. You know how it is. You know how it is when I fucking run the show. I don't know where any of the fucking drops are. There's very few drops. Tony labels
you figured
it,
out a couple. You got the important ones in. You're good.
and he moves this shit around and relabels it, and I have no idea where it goes. And there's thousands of them, so good luck. I can be a real bitch.
I can be a real serious bitch if I don't get what I want.
There you go. At least I knew that where that one was. Yeah. Yeah, of course
Yay,
they
my
scrubbed
hubby
it.
made it to vote. Right on. Good job, honey.
Yeah.
Yay.
For all
friendly reminder, if you didn't hit the thumbs up, your friendly reminder. and this is the tattoo that I did on my thumb with an ink pen. That's my thumb.
On purpose?
No.
I would think not, but
I dropped the pen and I tried to catch it, and that son of a bitch stabbed me right there.
Yeah.
Like
oh well, fuck.
30 years ago.
Holy shit.
Tattooed myself with it. But yeah, right
Good
there.
Christ.
Hit the thumbs up with the purple one, with the purple mark on it.
Yikes.
We got a caller here.
Call from Big Hook. To accept, press 1.
Big Hook, Big Hook.
Hey, Big Hook, go ahead.
Yeah, just a thought that popped in my head. Politicians seem to go into politics now because it's an enrichment scheme. It's a grift. Here's the thing.
I would say also to add to get away from their criminal offenses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's face it. Okay, so they start the process by saying, "Oh, I'm going to serve the people." Then it's like, okay, but actually your backers who fund your campaign are giving you money. Therefore, it's not your campaign, it's their campaign. Okay, so that's where it starts. But then they get a huge salary of, what is it, between $175,000 a year to $200,000 a year.
Yeah, but they
Then on top
make
of that,
a lot
they're
of
given a
more than
$1.5 million living allowance, which they can then splurge on top of that.
But they also get a lot
But
more
then-
money from lobbyists. Just saying. But go
Yes,
ahead.
but that was my next point. But now they have access to all the lobbyists in Washington, so now they get to go and enrich themselves through them. And then on top of that, after you've got all that money, they have insider trading information, which allows them to trade stocks and further enrich themselves, as well as pass on that information to all the people that put them in that position as well. So, you know, it's a bottom to top grift right up to the very tippy tops of Washington, D.C. in itself. I mean, this is just it. But, you know, I mean, it hurts the brain to think how much money has basically cemented what they are. And that's the thing. So, I mean, the Republicans are obviously way more complicit in this than the Dems, but still, the problem is that it's there, it's happening every day, and you know, and you keep thinking to yourself, but it costs money to get reelected, and it's like, why? You know, why does it cost all this money to get reelected?
Yeah,
You know,
spending
and
$40
that
million on getting the mayor of New York. I mean, that's the most ridiculous fucking thing. And Mom Dami won anyway without spending $40 million.
Well, exactly. That's just it. But that's the thing. But people like AOC have proved that, you know, by taking just only small donations, it can be done. So long as you're doing your job and going out there and doing the messaging, which is necessary. And that's the thing. Where is the messaging from the Republicans?
Well,
not
every
out there.
time you
Why?
hear a
Because-
message from the Republicans, it's always, this is Joe Biden's fault. This is the Democrats and the Joe Biden's fault. I never hear anything out of their fucking mouth except for it's Joe fucking Biden's fault. Or before this, the first administration, it was Obama, you know, because the black guy did it. Yeah, fucking bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you know, and I mean, that's just it. But that's the thing. Until you get the money out of politics, as well as you make sure that all elections are basically federally funded, not with the lobbyists, not with these billionaires and whatnot, you know, unfortunately, the system isn't going to change. If anything, it's going to perpetuate itself even deeper inside the U.S. That's the thing.
It changes when we, the people, do our civic duty. That's when it changes. But because for 50 years, we, the people, have not done our civic duty, we find ourselves in this situation. So,
well, that's why
we dug the hole.
Reagan got rid of civics.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. We dug the hole. Now we got to climb out of it and then fill the motherfucker in. Fill it in with people who are going to do the fucking job.
Yeah.
Listen,
but anyway,
if I'm a boss of a company and I got employees who are not doing their job and they're fucking partying instead, they're fired.
Yeah,
they're
but that's not the
fired.
case with the Republicans.
Yeah.
I mean,
So this needs to be our mindset going forward. Republican or Democrat, do your fucking job or you're fired.
Yeah. And no more criminal records. I don't want anybody running with a criminal record. Fuck you. No. So,
You know,
Hook.
It drives me crazy because I'm like, if this was my company, if this was my business, if this was my country, I would certainly be in the job to make it better. I wouldn't be sabotaging it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought I'd just throw a little gasoline on the fire and let you guys
Thank you, Big Hook.
work with it.
Yeah. Thanks, honey. Thanks for
Anyway.
calling in,
Take
Big
care.
Hug.
Okay. Take care,
Okay.
guys.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Yeah,
It's up to us. It's up to us. Nobody's
I
coming
agree.
to save us. We are the cavalry.
Call from Ellie Osher.
Alyosha, go ahead. How's it going?
Hey, ladies. Hey, Benny Loco. Hey,
Hey,
Billy.
Ellie.
Hey, Diane. Yeah. So again, we run into the same issue. That the reality TV show tactics, the sensationalism, the let's only talk about bad people, the let's not have faith in changing anything. So if that keeps going, then even if Trump, falls asleep and doesn't wake up, they'll just get another clone. And then I almost have to keep, countering with people on social media. Oh, but Trump owns everything, the MAGA one, da da da. And with that attitude, they'll never change because there won't be any resistance. I mean, it's just Star Wars week. It's like this is the Empire. If you don't notice it, you're not alert.
Yeah.
And same thing with all the other pop sci-fi. I know it's pop sci-fi, but it's about fascists. It's about defeating the fascists. No matter what tactics they use, the whole point of Doctor Who and Blake Seven and maybe it's too hopeful, but that's the point of those stories is they're an allegory against authoritarianism, against fascism, and they went on for decades. Now the ironic part is, of course, there was always a little bit of hypocrisy and dishonesty from the BBC, but even they had to change because decade after decade, people finally said, admit your faults and we'll forgive you. But if you're going to keep, lying and trying to, make more money, or you're lying and saying you're not racist when we found proof that you're not hiring African, people and such, you know what I mean? So it can be done, like Benny Loco says. But the problem is everybody's gotten so brainwashed by the internet and reality TV show, they think it's going to be done in an hour. Life and reality don't work that way.
No. Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. So, so I'm trying to say, positive things.
That instant gratification is built into instant gratification is built into being an American, which is a sad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just saying.
Right. No, but
we've lost that mindset of working to earn something when the credit system was created. Because then you were able to buy everything on time. Oh, this is great.
Well,
how many people lost everything because of that?
Oh, sorry. Like you just said, Benny Loco, it's also bad management. But the thing is, people have to practice what they preach. And what I'm seeing, unless I'm mistaken, is, oh, well, it's okay if MAGA does it. It's okay if the Republicans do it. The Democrats have to somehow, do this insurmountable thing. If the Republicans are the majority, it's not going to happen overnight, especially. But the problem is people have to be committed because, I remember so many times hearing not only on TV but on the radio, oh, this person's dishonest. Would you have them, babysit or help you with your life? And you go, no. They go, no, but then they elect them. Does that make any logic to you?
Because their messaging is always the Democrats are bad for the economy. The Democrats, they blame everything on the fucking Democrats. When Democrats come in and fix all the fucking problems, everything starts getting back to normal. And what do? They go right back. Right back to fucking voting for fuck it all up again. It's just I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the roller coaster. It's literally been happening our whole lives, Alyosha, thanks for calling in, honey.
Thanks.
Bye. Yeah, Alyosha sent me this. Fuel is up 44.2%. Orange juice, 25%. Gasoline, 19%. Coffee, 19%. Ground beef, 17%. Airline fares, 15%. Tobacco, 7.4%. Natural gas, 6.4%. Hospital service, 6.4%. Auto repairs, 6.1%. Non-alcoholic drinks, 5%, electricity 4.6, dining out 4.3, fruits and vegetables 4.0, household costs 4.0, restaurants 3.8, apparel 3.4%, medical care is 3.1%, rent is 3% up 3%, and everything is going up and your paycheck isn't. Are you feeling it yet? Feeling it yet, MAGA? Are you happy now? Fucking assholes.
Let's see, the eggs went back down, so Mag will say they're, the economy's
Oh,
great.
whoopty fucking
Which had nothing to do with anything but a chicken quell, quelling
chicken flu.
But, eggs aren't
Like-
$6 a dozen now, so everybody's winning.
Yeah, because we've never had to live through a bird flu before without, inviting fascism in.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, where are your wages going up?
Fucking
Your
hell.
wages going up 20% because they haven't gone up for decades.
No. Minimum wage is what, $7.25, right?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Who the fuck? A gallon of gas is $7.25. So you got to work for an hour just to get the gas to get to work.
Most people
Then
are
you got
having to work an
another
extra
hour
day just
to
to
pay
for
their
gas.
weekly gas. Yeah.
Yep.
I can dig it.
Yep.
Makes my stomach hurt.
If they can. It's not like anybody's just giving away overtime. That's, not every employer says, hey, stay longer, we'll give you time and a half. No, that's not always an option.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. I know plenty of places, the Meijer across the street from me. Yes, yes, Meier's one of the better ones, even though they are Republican supported. At least they didn't get rid of their DEI, which, yes, is great. And they're my closest, so most of my shopping is done at Meijer. But like they're, it's
Have you gone to
the
have you gone to the courtesy desk to the manager of the store and thanked them for resisting at least that much? Because that's helpful.
Well,
these people like praise. They really do.
My mother-in-law used to work at the Meijer across the street. And so the manager, when I see him through the store, he knows us. So we've waved, we've chatted, we've talked. I don't necessarily have to go to the customer service desk to talk to them because Scott, the manager, knows us. So
all right.
my
Well,
mother-in-law
did you tell Scott, the manager, hey, the only reason why I'm still shopping here is because you guys didn't kill your DEI policy. Just so you know
we've
that.
talked about that. We've talked about that. I mean,
it's important to talk to people because without conversation, there's no fucking back and forth, and nobody knows what anybody else knows.
That's why we go to Costco because they didn't get rid of their DEI policy.
Mm-hmm.
And I could go to Target.
Nobody shops at Target anymore.
Yeah,
I don't.
Target's right across the street.
That's the furthest store from me. Yeah, that's the furthest store from me. So I've never been a Target shopper. So they can do whatever they want. I always found they were always expensive to me before all of this. I had no desire to shop at Target for groceries. It didn't go further to spend more. No, thanks. No, thanks. I'm not driving further to spend more.
Well, that's the thing, too.
No, my shopping gets
Target
split between Meijer and Aldi.
Right down the street from my house. I have an Aldi across the street. I have a Costco.
We do a lot of Aldi shopping, too.
Down the street, across the street.
Most of my shopping's at Aldi. Just some is at Meijer because you can't get everything at Aldi, unfortunately.
I have a Lowe's, a Menards, and a fucking Home Depot very close to all each other. And aren't they all Trumpers? Don't they all give...
No, Lowe's is not. Lowe's is your better bet.
Yeah, Lowe's is across the street. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yep. So is ours. So we're lucky there. We're doing our best to make good choices as far as that goes. And I mean, like all of us, we're doing our best to not. We have definitely cut down our spending. We're not buying from Amazon like we were, just the random thing that we decide we have to look for.
And my whole thing has been
I can't find.
Since the pandemic, it's all been meal planning. And I'm like,
yeah,
okay, well, if I make pizza dough, I know I have pizza for 2 days for dinner. Right?
Well, that's a good example is a pizza stone. I couldn't find a good one around here. Like every place I looked, it was like some little bitty thing. I couldn't find a big one to save my ass, and I wanted a pizza stone. The only place I could get one the size I wanted was unfortunately Amazon. And I looked. I did my due diligence. It's not like I didn't look around for one. And again, my options to look are Meijer, Target, Walmart. I didn't go to Target because I won't go to Target. But, I looked in the places to think to look. Had to suffer with Amazon. I wanted a pizza stone. I can't create one out of my driveway.
Yeah.
I think my HOA is going to be pissed off if I start doing that. Can't make everybody happy,
But
Just
you can
saying.
start a container garden and grow a few things.
Yeah, I do. I have one.
Yeah.
I have one. I grow my own tomatoes.
Believe
and
me,
stuff.
I didn't
haven't
think I
planted
could do
this
it.
year, y'all.
Wait until
Because it hasn't been nice enough.
Jenny,
to plant.
wait until you get
if I'd
here.
have planted.
Wait until you get here a few days and you see what the hell's going on actually in my fucking greenhouse. You're gonna be like, holy shit.
And granted, if I'd have planted already, it would have been, we've had frost warnings, so it would have all died. So it's a good thing I haven't planted yet.
Yeah.
We just haven't had really a good stretch for me to do it.
Yeah.
It's
So,
still cool
I don't
here,
have a
I
greenhouse.
mean, actually.
I can't have a greenhouse. That would go against HOA. So
Yeah.
I don't have that option.
No, I'm not saying.
But I can grow outside.
I'm not
and I
saying that.
do,
Yeah.
But I just haven't this season yet. No, I do peppers and tomatoes and cucumbers.
You can all do that
Those are
inside.
my
Your
basics.
dogs, can you make it so your dogs can't get into it?
Yeah.
They're
don't
short.
anyway.
They're short.
Yeah.
It
They
just
don't
needs to be
anyway.
up
They're
a
really
couple
not
feet.
interested.
Yeah. Digging in the
They're
dirt.
really not interested.
Yeah, because my cats would get into our fucking shit and dirt. Even when I had like a screened in thingy. Do you guys remember Benny remembers my screened in, I had a screened in thingy that I had indoors all winter long. And then I'd put, some of that stuff out. But it was really just like herbs. And I tried to grow some tomatoes and shit and whatever. But nothing really worked out. And because it was just too small. You know what I mean? It was just literally too small. But anyway, our cats would
They're good for herbs.
Our cats would sneak in there and topple shit over, dig all the dirt out. It'd be all over the floor. It was fucking everywhere. And then they got their muddy little paws and stuff. And I'm like, you little fucking bastards. I fucking love you, you bastards. You sneaky little shits.
Cats are so
Hooligans.
fun with plants.
Fucking
Cats and
hoodlums.
plants do have, yeah.
They loved fucking digging in that shit and tearing it all up. I can't even begin.
Fresh dirt.
Yeah,
Fresh
well, it's
dirt.
not even fresh dirt. They would get into stuff that'd been sitting there for a while. But if I didn't hook it up just right, they knew how to finagle their little bodies in there. It was harder to get in than get out. That's for sure.
To them, it's fresh dirt. It's not their litter box. It's fresh dirt somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. And they were like fucking toppled
Does-
over.
Doesn't matter how old your soil is. To them, it's fresh dirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't, even when I was like, if I went to the kitchen to, water, fill up my watering can again, by the time I got back, one or two of them was already in there, just like sniffing around and already causing havoc. I'm like,
I have 7 cats and I have 1 house plant.
There you go. That makes sense.
And it's strategically placed so they can't get near it.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
I'll show you all my plants someday.
No, I don't. And luckily, I don't have that issue. These two could care less about
Yeah,
plants.
no.
There
That's
was
good.
one we had outside that Wayne liked to eat on. We had to reposition it out front for some reason because he'd get sick. I don't even know what it was. It was when
Oh.
when he first got here. He was the only dog that ever messed with it. But all of a sudden, there was one by my back door. He'd come out, and he's gnawing on it. A few minutes later, he's barfing it up. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
there you go.
we gotta
Yeah,
move
yeah.
this.
So
We're moving this. Here comes my lilac bush. It's all good.
I learned the hard way. It's funny because the cats won't really touch parsley, but they'll touch the basil and the chives. Oh my God, do they fucking love chives? So I brought in a bunch of herbs, and I brought in a bunch of herbs, and I put them in a little glass, and I put them on my windowsill. Right. I had other stuff up there, and I'm like, they can't get to this. Oh, and I also had thyme. And so the thyme was all over the floor. The chives have already been eaten, and they're all over the sink. They're all over the floor in the kitchen, and now there's little puke piles of fucking chives because they can't fucking digest it. But oh boy, does it taste good. I love that onion. Yeah.
So nice and crunchy.
Might even be the texture thing, but just, you know.
And just playing with it, they're like, oh my God. And the time, forget about it. They're like, this time is a lot of fun. All
It's like kitty dental floss.
They were
I
getting
remember
all
as a kid, we
crazy.
had cats. And my parents would take an old soft pack of cigarettes and tie a string around it. And that was the toy for the cats. They loved it because of the crinkle, the plastic cellophane on the back, you know, just
made noise.
like, and it made noise. You could get your nails into it. It didn't matter. Like, cheapest fucking cat toy other than a hair tie you could find, like, you know, or the milk ring. Like, really, that, you know, one of the stupidest things, but that's milk ring. But that'll be under your fridge before, you know,
2
in
seconds.
5 minutes
In
time.
2 seconds.
Yeah. Just like the hair ties. Yeah. Just like hair ties. But our
They
last
love
cat,
those too.
Scampers, I loved that. He'd come up in the bathroom and do the whole thing. And I'd sit in my closet and I'd just sit there and throw hair ties little by little every couple of seconds. And like my bathroom floor would be covered and he's going around just batting the hell out of them. That was always a fun evening right before bed. Just, you know, then finally he's like sitting there, his tail's going. Then he gets pissed off at his tail, and now he doesn't care about the hair ties. So,
onto other things, like this fucking
onto
tail.
His fucking tail that keeps stalking his ass. Damn the
I love
fucking
to see
tail.
Clementine chase her tail because it's too short for her to catch. It's the funniest thing. She gets herself all dizzy trying to just spin around and around and around. I just laugh at her. And there's no catching it. She's got a short bus tail, but she's a short bus kitty. So
short bus kitty.
I think most kitties are short bus. Just saying, in one way or another.
She was born not breathing. She had a hard time being born, and when she finally was born, she didn't breathe for quite a couple minutes, and she was revived and resuscitated, and I think that's why her tail is stunted.
Probably everything's a little stunted.
Yeah, her brother and her sister have long, luxurious tails.
Right.
She's my baby, though. She's my special.
Yeah, I always knew Scampers was
kitty.
all of a sudden you'd hear, and he was just laying on the bed, and you'd hear this dark, deep, growl, and like, what the hell's wrong with him? And he's death stare at his tail that is just doing the slow worm,
the slow wave.
Oh my God. But heaven forbid it decided to do one of these and come towards his face. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cats are great. I do miss having cats. Not gonna lie. I'm grateful that I have some like clients that have cats. So I do get kitty time each week.
There you go.
You know. And that will happen again, just not while he's here, because attitude.
I know. I love
He's nothing but attitude.
No, just having fur babies during the Trump administration, I think, is a fucking necessity.
It's hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
and even though it's
They're good
expensive,
for your blood pressure.
yes, that's right.
Yeah. yeah.
Now, Clementine can literally sense when my blood pressure's going up because she'll come right up here and try to comfort me straight away.
That a girl.
Straight away.
That's a good
Right now,
girl.
she's knocked out like a light because I'm not stressed out. But then we were just having regular banter. We're not discussing anything that's going to cause it to go.
The show's gone totally off the rails today, and I'm totally here for it. And
That's
I
all right.
really
Here
don't even
for it.
care.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly don't care, and
That's
I'm just having fun talking about our kitties and our real lives and like
Yeah.
whatever. And so
That's the things that matter, the things that are
yeah.
important, the reasons why we need a good, safe country to live in with clean air and water and living wages and adequate housing and a livable wage. Did I
Yeah.
say that?
I think you did, but that's okay.
That's a double fucking impact right there. We need a living wage.
Yeah.
We need to tax these billionaires like they were
100%.
taxed back in the old days when one income was enough to buy a house, have a wife, have a couple cars, have a couple kids, a little dog, and college funds.
Yeah.
And when they were taxed like that, we were able to build schools, roads,
Yeah.
libraries,
Yeah.
and infrastructure.
Yeah. And we could actually go on vacations.
Yeah.
Vacation.
Now we
We
can't
actually-
maintain
I don't
that.
even know what that
Right.
word means anymore.
We actually had pensions and benefits.
Right.
It was the best of times. So tax these motherfucking billionaires. They've lived off our backs long enough to become billionaires. It's time
And
they
at this
pay
point-
back the people who put them there.
Yeah. And now that they're building all these data centers and shit and robbing of even more resources and more of the
And
infrastructure,
destroying your environment.
Nothing's ever going to get rebuilt without taxing them properly. Nothing's ever
right.
going to get revitalized like it needs to. We are slowly depleting everything we've built in this country between
Yep.
roads, sewer systems, all electrical grids, all those
I'm
things.
so
And they
sick
take
of
money,
it.
and you're not going to get
Yeah.
it by taxing all these poor people who have nothing left to give.
Yeah.
No.
You just can't bleed a fucking rock, folks. So you're
Mm-mm.
the only
My mother
solution
used
is
to
to
be, you
actually
can't
tax
get
the people
blood
with
out
the
of a
money.
turnip. She would say, you can't get
And-
blood out of a turnip. That's what she would say. I'm
Mm.
like, I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Well,
I mean, come on.
technically, you could squeeze turnips. I was thinking of beets. Never mind.
I mean, absolutely. You could take half of Elon's money and our country would have so much to like work off of for
Yeah,
decades.
if you
it
just
would be
distribute
Pay
it.
off the deficit.
Yeah.
All right,
And
somebody
he wouldn't
do the
even
math.
miss it. It's only half. Like,
Somebody
come
do
on.
the math because I'm running the show and I
Yeah.
can't do the math. Take $1 billion and divide it by 340 million people.
That's calculator worthy.
I can't do it without a calculator, and I can't.
But at
I
this
wonder
point,
how much
that's more than
would it be?
we've got now.
Let's say it's just $75,000, which I don't even know if it would be. I'm just saying, wouldn't $75,000 in your life make a fucking huge fucking difference?
Huge.
And imagine
Huge.
if not only we got it from him, but we also got it from the Trump administration, who has been fucking robbing us fucking blind for just the last year, let alone the first administration, and all the fucking weirdo shit that happened with just all of it. Grand sweep of arms, grand scheme of things, right? It's like
Right.
anybody come up with that number? Detroit Coalition in the house. Thank you, brother,
Hey,
for hanging out
Detroit.
with us.
I'm counting on my fingers over here. It's not working.
It's wait. It's $3.33 each. Is it really?
33.
It's 35 cents. It doesn't seem right. All right. How about you
That's a
do?
million vacations.
How about everybody who's over 18? Because I don't know what that number is.
Me either.
Well, and then take away that 1%.
Anybody who's
doesn't need it
paying
either.
taxes. How about tax-paying voters? Yeah.
That aren't in that tax bracket.
Yeah.
You know, you
25
split up
minus
that $1 billion
eight.
and give it right back to Sam Walton. That doesn't really help much. You know.
But
Or
imagine
Sam.
if we
Sam,
took
Bezos.
Sam,
Imagine
Or
if we
Bezos.
Sam's whole family ruined his vision of affordable shopping for,
Yeah.
you know,
absolutely.
They really did. They fucking ruined it, drove it right into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 million seconds is 13 days. A billion is 33 years. That's why that number doesn't make any sense. So, anyway, I'm no genius. I can't figure this shit out. But all I'm saying is that if we took that money from Elon, we took the fucking money that Dinky stole, we take the money from fucking all these other fucking billionaires, right?
Yeah.
And we make
Who
them
have
fucking
more than they'll ever know what to do with.
pay
That's
their
more
fair
money
share.
than
Yep.
they'll ever
already
be
do.
able to
90% in taxes, and you don't get to write off your helicopter and your fucking your Rolls Royce and your fucking airplanes and your fucking yacht.
You pay your luxury tax just like everybody else does. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
As well as the corporations. Let's not forget them too. Actual Walmart Corporation. You know, the BlackRock Corporation. Let's have them actually pay their fair share of taxes too.
Put it
And
into
these
healthcare.
megachurches.
Put it into. Yeah, if Elon can give a $300 million to Dinky's campaign, why can't he give $300 million in fucking taxes? Fuck off.
Instead of raping us $8 million a day or whatever it is he gets from us. You know, let's just cut off his subsidies. How about that?
Contracts. No more government contracts to one individual. How about can we just maybe start there? Fuck me. It's fucking. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, it's
No, it's just
shit show that we
infuriating
get
on
to
every
eat
epic scale that
every
you can
day.
think of. Yeah. On a daily.
Yeah.
And I'm outraged more and more every day. And I'm kind of glad that we had this kind of nonchalant, talk today. We didn't really get into a lot of videos and all that stuff. I mean, we still have 30 minutes to go, but I just don't want to hear his voice. I don't want to hear their bullshit. I don't want to hear the gaslighting. I'd rather hear about, your puppies and where to get the food for your puppies for cheap. I don't want to hear about girls getting stalked in the fucking in Target. I don't want to show you the picture that I wanted to show you from Epstein Files and why heads should not be rolling. You can all go to my Blue Sky and see all of that shit. See all the shit that I was going to play today and be like, you know what? I have had it. I'm tired.
Heads should be rolling.
Yeah.
And we are the head rollers. It's our job to start rolling some head.
Yep.
Ooh.
Son of bitches. No, seriously, we really, when we get power, we really need to take the fucking ball and spike it every chance we get right in their fucking face with things that are for the people as opposed to things that are not for the people. I personally am sick of paying for these billionaires to have every motherfucking thing at their fingertips when I have to struggle, when you have to struggle, when people in our audience have to struggle to make their fucking bills.
Yeah. Jesse the Butt on the phone. Thanks for calling in. Go ahead.
Jesse the Butt.
Jesse the Butt. Jesse, can you hear? Can't hear you. Call back. Call back. Can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't
Jesse
know.
the Butt got scared because I sang the song. It's the Jesse the Butt song.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if it works this time.
Thank you, Jesse the
Call
Butt.
from Jesse.
Jesse the Butt.
Sorry about that, everyone.
It's all right. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Wonderful people.
What's
Hi.
up, Jesse?
But Jess.
I've been listening the entire show, been doing a bunch of stuff, but I wanted to call in specifically because I agree with Benny when she says it's time for heads to roll.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a violent person, but I am.
Me either.
I am increasingly growing more and more bitter.
I agree.
Because of the state that we're in, like not like, you know, Nevada state, like the state of our country.
Yeah. State of the Union.
Yes, the state
Or
of
lack
the Union.
thereof.
Absolutely. You know, there are nearly 16, or maybe it's 15. Somebody hop on Google and double check my numbers. It's either like 14.9 million or 15.9 million vacant homes. Check
I
the
explore
homeless numbers,
abandoned.
and it's under
I explore
800,000.
Yeah.
I explore abandoned places, and there are a fuckload of empty homes that people just walk away from.
These corporations have bought them all up, and they want to make them into Airbnbs. Well, nobody can afford your Airbnb. Nobody can afford a vacation, fucko. Can you read the room?
Yeah, we need to do away with these firms that own companies, that own companies, that own firms, that own companies. You know, BlackRock.
They're called
should not
monopolies.
exist.
The Black Rocks.
It's called a monopoly.
Yes.
We outlawed
Yes,
monopolies
sir.
back in the 20s and the 30s. And we're right
Yeah,
back
but
where
the,
we started.
The Republicans, you know, made sure to
Fuck
crush
yeah,
all
they
that.
did. Mm-hmm.
And we got to get rid of Citizens United, like straight off the fucking bat.
Yeah.
That'll
Totally.
take a lot of fucking angst and money out of this fucking bullshit game we call politics.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But
Also, as
you know,
far as
my
fur
husband.
babies, you know, I've got 2 outside babies and 1 inside baby, and man, it's getting a little tough. Finding good food to feed them is ever harder and harder.
There's a lot of good recipes for homemade dog and cat food on YouTube. I'm just saying. If you get
Like
into a
brown rice
bind
and
where you
sweet potato,
yeah,
chicken or something.
Yep. Yes, sir. That's what we feed the little man, little Benito Mussolini over here. Eats chicken, sweet potatoes, brown rice. Yes. Green
My orange
beans.
hair, he will eat just about anything. He's not a picky baby.
Nice.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, the outside cats, they will literally eat anything.
Well, you know, they're outside cats, and that's what they do. Because
Yeah, I don't want to feed them trash though.
that's what nature set out for them to do, is to eat what's out there.
Yeah.
Bugs,
Yeah.
plants,
my cats won't eat
critters.
fuck all. They're like, no way. They don't even go outside. If they go outside, they run back inside like in 2 seconds. But, you know, I've trained them that way because I live next to a busy road. And so that's why. Yeah.
I'm the cat dad that just picks up ferals. Just, you know, they're kind of like Pokemon. I throw a ball at them and then, oh, you're coming home with me.
Aww.
Love
Well, that's
that.
you know, I got 7 cats. That's enough for me right now.
Yeah.
That's enough.
7. Jesus Christ. I thought I was bad. I rescued a,
minute, I
whole
thought
litter,
8 is enough.
goddamn.
Sorry,
Jesse,
that's
thanks for
showing my
calling in,
age.
honey.
Absolutely.
All right.
Much love, everyone.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Yeah.
Sorry, saying 8 is enough showed my age, didn't it?
I'm 65. I didn't even get a chance to watch that. That was in a bracket that I totally missed TV.
God, I was watching a TV show and somebody said, "This isn't Days of Your Lives." And somebody else in the show goes, "I don't know what that is." And I was like, oh my God.
One Life to Live.
Oh God.
Young and
God.
the Restless.
Yeah.
General
Knots
Hospital.
Landing.
Anything?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
We bridged from day to night with that one.
Yeah. Days of
Oh,
Our Lives,
goodness.
General Hospital, shit. We grew up on that stuff. But if you weren't a kid of the 80s, maybe you didn't, maybe you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I was having kids.
Yeah,
in the
now
80s.
a soap opera is our reality, right? Purple She-Ra?
Yeah.
Like a soap
Yeah.
opera is literally our reality. We live in a fucking reality
Right.
TV show of Dinky's making and Mark Burnett's making. And
Yeah, with
it's
all
just,
the craziest plot twists.
Yeah.
The worst cliffhangers on Fridays ever.
Yeah. all the optimum fucking characters for the part. They couldn't have scripted it any better with the people. Casted it.
Yes, soaps are still on TV, but they're just utterly, totally
Not many.
ridiculous. Yeah, but they're still
I
utterly
think most
ridiculous.
are online now.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. Oh
Who
yeah.
still
There's the
watches
same
soap
ridiculousness, but
operas?
Yeah.
Who still watches? Isn't life convoluted enough yet?
Yeah.
You still need more?
These
For
are
real.
the days of our lives with the
Days of our
fucking time
lives.
thing. Janelle Walker. Oh my God.
Things that make Benny Loco's head hurt.
Yes, no shit.
Fucking
Oh my
hell.
God. Yeah. Daytime TV to entertain women while they're cooking your muffins. Remember? It was just like, oh yeah. Oh, let's just do this. And it's all
With their big pregnant bellies and their hormonal imbalance, crying over fucking soap opera stars. Yeah, I remember.
The Apprentice was
they
a
were
soap
real
opera.
people.
Yes.
You know, when fucking Luke and Laura got married, that was like the biggest thing on television.
It was huge.
I mean, I was a kid when that happened, but it was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge. And I'm like,
thing is, like my grandma
seriously.
watched soap operas in the 80s. My grandma watched Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
Us as kids in the summer, she'd sit us down to watch with her. She'd fall asleep halfway through and then wake up when we'd have to tell her what happened. So it was Bo and Hope for me on Days of Our Lives back in the day. And yet since then, it's like, I couldn't tell you anything about it, but if I'm going to claim one. And then after the 80s, it kind of transitioned to me in the 90s, to the Springers and the Maury Poviches in the afternoon and all that kind of daytime
Who
talk
shot
crap for all
JR?
the
Yeah.
women.
Who shot JR?
Well, that was
the
a night.
Dallas
That was-
Dynasty. What was the one?
That was nighttime stuff.
Yeah. It was soap opera for nighttime.
Dallas Dynasty, Falcon Crest were
Yes,
nighttime.
Falcon Crest was the one I was thinking of that I couldn't remember.
Yep.
But yeah, it was just, again, programming, right, Benny? It's all programming.
Yeah.
And who were all these people? Rich fucking people.
Rich fucking snooty motherfuckers who didn't give a fuck
Yeah.
about anybody else but their rich little worlds.
Well, and unfortunately, I feel like in the 90s, when it did transition from just the scripted soap operas to the Jerry Springer soap operas of it all, is when we started getting a lot desensitized to all the trash,
By
the
design.
trash television.
By design. Not
But
only
those that were
trash
stuck at home,
television,
the stay-at-home
the
moms.
it was not only trash television, they were exposing us to the trash humans that surround us.
Yes, absolutely. True enough. but they, who that appealed to in any generation, whether it's the 80s, 90s, it was the stay-at-home moms, it was the retirees that were home that had nothing better to do than watch, Bob Barker, and then move on to Days of Our Lives, and then on to the Judge Judy's, dependent
How
whether you
about
wanted to watch the Springers
NCIS?
or
The
the Judge
show's been
Judy's.
on 20 fucking 30 seasons. I swear to God, it's been on, Law and Order and all of it. But
Figure like, can we
somehow-
find new ways to kill people? I think we're out at this point.
Well, and
but
not only
okay.
that, somehow the Republicans keep moving the goalposts further and further. You went from grab 'em by the pussy to now you're protecting pedophiles. Now you're actively protecting fucking pedophiles. It went from grab 'em by the pussy. You didn't care about that because, it was against adult women, and I move on them like a bitch. You can do it.
Locker room talk.
Yeah, locker room talk. Fucking bullshit, right? To literal pedophilia, because the goalpost has been moved for a decade now. That's the other
The
thing.
goalpost is outside the motherfucking stadium. It's been moved so many times.
Thank you. Yep.
They keep making fucking excuses for this cocksucker. That's how you know they're in a cult. Did I say cocksucker out loud?
Who cares?
I'm fucking
I
trying
hope
to
so.
quit saying cocksucker.
Do you care anymore? It's like, also,
No.
all these people get so butthurt and offended over the smallest shit. How come you cannot criticize Dinky over the smallest shit? But oh my
Or
God.
he'll have you arrested.
There's a purity test for every fucking Democrat that wants to run and all this shit. And they make a bigger deal out of fucking, what's his name? Eric from California than they give a shit about Dinky and all the credible fucking allegations against him. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
They keep moving the goalpost. Republicans can do no wrong, but goddamn those Democrats, they fuck everything up. No. In my lifetime, the only people who fucked shit up, Republicans. Every fucking time.
Uncle Fat.
Every single
Seriously,
time.
has never fucking failed.
I'm with you. Cork soaker.
What?
Johnny
Cork-sucking
Dangerously.
ice holes. Yeah, I
Gotcha.
fucking love that movie.
Love that movie. Thanks, Uncle Fatty. That's a good thought for the afternoon.
and they're moving the corpse, and the corpse farts, and he's like, "You're either a pig or you're dead."
Yeah, Al Franken is a great example. Al Franken, Josh Shees. Yeah, because guess what? Perfect example of how you need a purity test. Al Franken should still be in fucking office as far as I'm concerned. That whatever that was, it wasn't nearly bad enough for any. And even what's the chick where she's a lesbian and she had a partner and they took pictures and they were gonna out her, but she quit before they outed her. Another Democrat. Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't think of her name, but this was during the first administration. Anyway, I can't remember, but just shit like that. How about, I don't care if you're gay. In fact, Lindsey Graham would do much better if he just came out of the fucking box and closet and just said, yeah, la-di-da, and danced around like a fairy.
Like the princess that he is.
Yes.
Give him his little fairy princess dress, his little fairy princess wand and tiara and glass slippers, and he'd be happier than pig
His
and shit.
fainting couch and his pearl necklace. That's exactly what he needs.
We feel for you, Lindsay, but you don't feel for us, motherfucker.
Well, I don't know if it's Katie Halper, you guys. Thanks, J-Fo, for yeah. And so none of us would give a shit. We're never, scrutinizing gay people, but Christine Nolan's husband, Big Titty Brian, needs to get a hold of what the hell is going on with him. It's not Democrats' fault that he wants to have big tits. Just
No.
saying.
We don't care that you're gay. It's the hypocrisy that bothers me.
Yeah.
Call from
All
Augmentizer
hypocrisy.
Industries.
Augmentizer Industries. Who's this again?
This is Uncle Fatty.
Uncle Fatty.
Hi, Uncle Fatty.
How
you doing, honey?
Dirty bloody cork soaker.
Bloody cork soakers.
You cork-sucking assholes, you have violated my fucking rights.
My grandmother hung me on a hook once.
Just once.
Don't tell anybody, though.
I fucking love that movie.
Uncle Fatty, thank you so much for all the music, by the way. It's so much fun.
Oh, hell yeah. What I get doing? I'm sitting in my truck doing nothing, watching guys work.
There you go.
Now I got a dabbing song, an official dabbing song, and I can't get enough of it.
Well, there's a couple of fresh bangers coming off the track here real pretty quick, so.
All right.
You never know. I got to get that album put together, though. I got the Event 11 and a couple other platforms that we just launched on and shit. So DJ Fat Ass, you know how we do it.
You know where to send them after they've been cranked out, love, right?
Oh yeah, got that email.
Okay.
Since you old ladies aren't on the Discord, you know, with all this fresh hip hop, you know, young 40-year-olds.
Are we still on Discord?
You guys have a Discord page, yeah. I know.
I
nobody's
know.
ever on it.
I know. I know.
They're over at Discord partying without us like every
Twitch.
fucking day of the week.
Yeah, I think we're on Twitch. I don't know if we're on Discord, but whatever.
You gotta get with the times, you know. You gotta. It's all about networking.
know,
Get
it's
yourself
just-
these, self-advertising, self-promotion. You know.
I know.
Yeah.
Do we care?
You gotta hit quarterly profits. You know. You
I
can't
suck at self-promotion.
We suck at self-promotion. We never ask for any money. I don't, unless it's somebody in our channel's in dire straits. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because we're just like that. And we
That's
talk
way
a
to
lot
do
of
it,
shit, and we're not a news
Yeah.
channel. Just saying.
Yeah, we're not a news show.
We don't call it the 20.
You are privy to our
legal advice.
We don't. This is not legal advice.
Yeah.
This is all
No
our
medical
opinions.
advice.
Yeah. Nope.
This is all
Just
opinions.
friendly opinions.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Uncle Fatty, love you. Thank you for calling in, bro.
We
Hey,
do love you, Uncle Fatty.
Oh, go ahead.
So $33 each for 300 million people is $1 billion. Okay, $1 trillion gives everybody $3,333 a piece.
Sold.
Okay, so when think about a dollar bill, just a single dollar bill, right? You stack them all up in a single column with no air in between them, right? Nice tight stack, right? $1 billion would be about the size of Mount Everest. Okay, $1 trillion would reach the freaking
Persian rug.
International Space Station.
Yeah.
Jesus
Okay, so when we
Christ.
think about billions and trillions, there's that big of a gap. We're talking about 999 billion,
Yes.
right?
Right.
So like,
Which is a drop.
it's
Which is a
astronomical.
drop in the bucket for some of these guys.
Yeah, and we're talking like
Just saying.
30, coming up on 34, 35, almost 35 trillion now for the national debt.
I thought it was closer to like 38, 39.
It will be by the end of his term. It'll be over 40. Right now, it's going up at roughly $6,800 per second. Yeah,
That's fucking.
that stack of $1 bills would go to the moon and back 11 times.
Oh God.
Wow.
Right? And these guys are worried about fucking waste, fraud, and abuse.
Yeah.
My ass.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You are. I don't believe you.
You're taking a stack about an inch. You're taking an inch out of that stack
Yeah.
and adding
To take care of.
feet to
Yeah.
it every minute. You know, it's an absolute trope. It's complete. It's Roy Cohn tactics. You guys went over this earlier. It's Roy
Yeah.
Cohn. All of this. This goes back to McCarthyism and Roy Cohn being the McCarthyist that he was, right? His right-hand man, right? McCarthy's fucking right-hand man, straight up.
Roy Cohn.
Taught fucking Donald everything that he knows.
Yeah.
All of this moves, all of these tactics, all of this stuff is the same crap that I used to hear up here in North Idaho at the White Pride Church in the 90s. All of this rhetoric.
I heard this shit in the
right out of that
70s.
Same, yeah, it's his dad too. It's Fred. You know, look at Fred. He was so demented, they put him in a fake office for 10 years with a fake phone and a fake secretary and told him he was running the company. And he was divested by that point. The board had completely pushed him out. He was so crazy, he thought he was actually running his own company for 10 years with a fake phone. And that's exactly what they're taking advantage of Donald for. They knew, they saw it coming, and he's just a pawn to them. I mean, I'm not saying it's my opinion, but it's been said. Some people were saying
totally
that
owned.
is like the Russian agent.
Uncle Fatty, he's so fucking owned. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
and you know what's really fucked up? His kids are letting him be taken and abused the way he's being used.
They're doing it too.
Some of that I can.
They're greedy too, and they're taking advantage of it too.
I've said this before. It's an addiction, right? The mega cult is more than just a cult where it's an identity politics and it's us versus them. And if you're not with us, then you're not with us, right? And you're part of them. And there's the whole xenophobic tropes of they, them, and the others.
Yeah.
And they're coming for your God and they want you dead and shit like that he said on the campaign. And the rhetoric. And then Tony, obviously, this is all Roy Cohn tactics. When you're going to attack your opponent the way that you do, you have to say that they're attacking you. And you have to go out in the news and say stupid shit like, we need to tone down the rhetoric, people. Yeah, well, really? Coming from who?
Yeah.
It's all tactics.
They keep saying it's the Democrats' fault for all the rhetoric. What rhetoric? We're calling him a dictator. We're saying what he is. We're saying he said he wanted to be dictator on day one. That's what he's fucking doing. We're calling it out, but you can't say anything bad against Dinky.
The only politician, right? The only person who's in politics right now at an official level that's called Donald Trump a Nazi is J.D. Vance.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. And that's our vice president.
Not one politician has ever said that. I'll say it every day. But,
me too.
First Amendment.
Because I don't give a fuck.
It's an absolute con. It's a total con game.
Yeah.
And when we look at the numbers, right? We got the GDP, the world GDP. We're in the G7. Okay, we're in the part of the G7 with Europe and whatnot.
Your phone rang.
Our GDP collectively was right around 40% of the world's complete total income. Right now, the G7 is about 15%, and the BRICS is around 35, 40%. Okay, the American empire is done.
Wow.
Okay,
because Dinky's done everything in his power to make it so for Vladimir Putin,
on the way out.
his fucking butt boy. Because I'm telling you, Vladdy's got all the fucking goods on him. I swear to God. We've got Epstein literally going, I want to talk to Putin about how to control Dinky. That's in the fucking Epstein files, people. If you haven't seen it, go look it up.
Epstein called Donald the most horrible, despicable human being that he's ever met in his life.
From that
Epstein, right? Come on, people. This isn't hard to see, but like I said, it's an addiction. And when you're in a cult, you don't see the addiction. You don't see,
right?
Because you're in it. But really, it's an addiction. It's like kleptomania. Okay, think of it like a candy store owner that leaves Tootsie Rolls outside of the door, right? And knows that people are going to grab hands full of the Tootsie Rolls. And, whatever, because they're going to come inside and buy shit, right?
You know what, Uncle Fanny, what I was thinking about the other day is like this whole Adam Mockler with the Scott Jennings thing on CNN. And he goes, get your little finger out of my face. Calling, you're 23 years
old.
Out of my
fucking face.
Yeah.
Right.
And Scott Jennings doesn't get fucking, nothing happens to him. But my thing is
a planned out line. That was probably on the teleprompter.
I don't think it was really planned out. I think Scott Jennings lost his fucking mind because he cannot argue against what Adam Mockler was saying and calling him out live on CNN, and is getting all butthurt because his talking points all fell apart. Get your fucking finger out of my fucking face because guess what? You're winning the argument and I don't like it that you're showing me up.
Yeah.
You know why? it was because he was getting laughed at.
Yeah, everybody's laughing at these fucking assholes.
As soon as you laugh at a MAGA, it's narcissism 101, right? The biggest weakness, the kryptonite of the narcissist, is laughter.
Yes, sir.
They have to be praised at all times.
That's why
right?
he can't stand fucking Jimmy Kimmel or anybody laughing at him. When he makes an excellent joke, and then what does he do? He goes the next night in front of fucking people, and he's like, "Oh, honey, I don't think I'm gonna make it. You know, I know you're 30 years younger than I am." What the
30
fuck?
million people out in the street.
She's got the glow.
And doesn't say a thing.
She's got the glow of an expectant widow. It was a brilliant fucking joke.
It was a brilliant joke. It really, really was.
The first word is a movie star. Don't be knocking her.
Yeah. Uncle Fatty, thanks for calling in, honey.
Love you guys. Hey, be good.
Love
okay,
you,
you
Uncle
too.
Fatty.
Peace out.
Thanks, Fatty.
Yeah. So
can I just say, guys, look, I have shoes. I have work shoes. I don't need a collection. I don't need you guys to help. Honest to God, I'm good with work shoes. I don't need anybody working at getting that for me. I have. And
she was
guys,
just
I've
using
had
that
2
as an
foot surgeries.
example. You were just
It was
using
an example.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I've had 2 foot surgeries. If I don't go try on and work into my own shoes, it's never going to work, folks. You can buy me the best shoes possible. It doesn't mean they're going to work for my feet. So they're lopsided. One's got bunions, one doesn't. It's a horrible. You don't want to look down there, folks.
You don't want to know.
Nightmare going on down there.
TMI.
You don't want to know. But I am good, and I so appreciate everybody thinking, wanting to get me shoes, and I love you all for it. Thank you so much. Trust me, if I ever truly need something, I'll shout. I'm good though. I have what I need though. So thank you, Julie. Thank you, Jen. I
Tony,
appreciate
where's
you guys,
the space noise from Ren and Stimpy where it's like
what is that?
That's her impression of the space sound.
What? Oh, crazy. Okay. I'm gonna find it under crazy, you guys. I'm gonna find it under crazy sound. That's where I'm gonna find it. Under crazy sound.
There it is.
Why wouldn't it be? That's on you, Diane, for not thinking it would be under crazy
I'm
sound.
crazy for not knowing it would be under crazy sound.
That made me dizzy.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Just the
You
sound.
suck. I will
It
send
must
you
not
to
move
Jesus.
like that again. Oh my God.
Well, you know when I start circling like this, Tony always plays that fucking sound. Oh my God. Yeah. One crazy. Where is it? Where'd it go again?
01 maybe. I don't know where the fuck it is.
Now we can't find it again.
Type it in.
Crazy sound.
Type it in.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We still can't find it.
Totally made me dizzy.
It says one crazy sound, but I still don't.